Hi there, Boone Langston here at BrickCon 2018. Go ahead and tell us your name and what's your build here.
My name is Mark Cruikshank, and I built the rolling Ninjago City. It's inspired by Peter Jackson's movie coming out, Mortal Engines, and I wanted to do a rolling city. And so I was on the 4th of July putting this set together, trying to figure out what rolling city I wanted to do, and then it hit me. I should do Ninjago City. So on the 7th of July, I started the base, kind of went from there. Once I got to around in this level, it still rolled at that time. It would roll around. And then when I got above that, I decided no more rolling. I didn't want it to roll anymore. So I tried to put in a bunch of function and movements and stuff like that. So all the way around, there's stuff. I have hidden stuff kind of everywhere. I have some of the official sets still in there. I kind of changed them up a little bit. I have Master Wu in there driving. Yeah, I had the official set, and then I got the docks, and then we built that, and then kind of put those in there. So tried to get enough movement to where people would be interested and catch their eye, and then a lot of details and stuff like that. Down in here, I have a full working steam engine down inside, of course with Doc Brown, one of my favorite characters.
Do you have the ninjas in this build?
I do. I have some of the ninjas. I'm learning all about the ninjas as the public goes by. So I have two right here, and then they're kind of around the corner. I've been making the kids kind of look for them, and then I'm getting informed so much about the Ninjago ninjas and stuff like that. This stuff I didn't even know. So, which is good. I need to know.
So you mentioned you have a lot of hidden things. Do you want to tell us about a few of the little hidden gems that you have around here?
Up top, kind of down in here, I have some hidden gardens and stuff like that, kind of more peaceful little things versus what's going on the outside and everything. Public really can't see them unless they were flying a drone over and stuff like that. But they're there. I have details all the way around the back. Some people won't even see, and yeah.
So you have so many different building techniques. I'm noticing like the roof panels and all of this Ninjago-inspired building. Is there anything that you are really glad you learned, or anything that were like an aha moment as you built this?
Yeah, I mean, at first it was kind of weird to learn how to build like Ninjago style stuff, but once you get to that point, basically you can use any kind of part and just kind of make it look cool, like it's from Ninjago City, and it's just a lot of chaos happening. It's colorful, there's a lot of colors, but then there's also a lot of earth tones and stuff, and texture and patterns, and it's really cool. It really helped to actually put the sets together and then kind of translate that into other stuff and go from there.
So tell us more about the story of the Rolling City. Where did Rolling City in your imagination come from? How did Ninjago become a Rolling City?
Well, I got inspired by I wanted to do like the Rolling City from the movie that's coming out, and like when we were building the base, I was listening to the audiobook and stuff that the movie is based off of, Mortal Engines and everything, and so that was good kind of to hear how they described the Rolling City and stuff like that. So that's it. I used to roll, but these were more decorative wheels and stuff like that. But I hid all my battery. It has a lot of battery functions and power functions everywhere. Everything's kind of hidden. This is actually a switch for that pack. I didn't want people to see just wires and battery packs hanging out. This one's actually, you can see it through the window, but it's just sitting in there. And that switch is right here. So, yeah, they're around, like they're just kind of hidden in there, and tried to make the buildings up top are just kind of basically on jumpers and stuff like that, just to give it crazy angles. So like on the other side and right in here, there's buildings at angles going side to side, and those are just basically being held in by a Technic pin. And so that gives it kind of like you can move it side to side structure. And those just kind of snap in like that, and then you can drive people nuts by cockeying them like that a little. And But so it has a lot of that. So it's actually pretty easy to transport because the base is one piece, front's one piece, back's one piece, and those are all just kind of sitting up there and held in.
How many different little buildings do you think you had to plug in once you got it set up here?
There's like 10 different buildings that plug in, and then there's all these top ones that go around the top are basically just sitting on jumpers and 1 or 2 studs and stuff like that. So
do you have a personal favorite part of this build, Mark?
I would say like the engine compartment down in there, down inside was fun to build. And I don't know, I love using these branches and just the trees coming out of like the old Shell station and stuff like that. And I liked how they did that on the set, how they had the tree growing out of the building.
On the official set.
On the official set. And so I wanted to do that again and have it so it was kind of a Ninjago style theme of, you know, they got trees growing out of buildings and stuff. And I love building like this where it's just complete chaos and you don't know where it starts or where it ends and stuff like that. So people have come by and looked at it and said, that's amazing, stuff like that, left, and then they come back and then they find more stuff and they think I've been changing it. I haven't been changing it, and it's just they see more stuff that they missed before. So
how many motors are operating in this thing?
Five motors.
Mark, this is really awesome. Thank you so much for taking the time to tell us about the rolling Ninjago City.